Good morning, Broderick, Wallace here. Just about to do the morning meditation, the morning meditatio, and the immovable center, the imperturbable core, the stone. Whatever energies and benefits may be accrued to this original stone, there are going to be life circumstances that come up. They're going to knock you flat. That's why the stone's got to be strong. That's why it's got to be there at the core. It has to be immovable in your consciousness, in your heart, your conviction to your practice, because shit's going to happen. You know, I mean, right now for me, affairs of the heart. You know, I'm worried about someone who's you know, not making the best decisions. You know, especially when you consider that, you know, within this practice there is the notion of not responding emotionally immediately, and of not, you know, not getting dragged down into that. So if someone's not in their right mind, if they're depressed, sometimes you're going to be biting your tongue, and you're going to have to play a little bit of a waiting game, knowing that they're probably going to apologise to you in the near future, okay? And they will, I'm sure. But when you're worried about someone, it's not easy to feel that pulsing energy and upstanding confidence in the way that you were a few days before. I mean, you know, something can happen in the street. You know, you might have a financial issue. You might, you know, there might be a health issue. I mean, you know, who knows? And we have to move through these phases and adapt, and through our conviction to the daily practice, the energy will build back up again. And we know that there's always, you know, there's this ebb and flow process is going to carry on, but we stay centered, and it will always be easier to build the energy again, I guess, and there will always be more latent energy left within the system the longer that this carries on for. You know, the continually improving, you know, the psychology, the you know, I say this, you know, I mean, it's hard to see right now. You know, I always feel that, you know, there's a certain amount of brokenness that you just have to live with, you know. I think that's a sensible way to carry on. There is a beauty in imperfection, you know. It's a bit like when you look at a computer-generated image, you know, when you know this computer-generated art. It's all done inside a PC. It's ugly. It just makes you feel cold. Like, can't relate to it. It might look smart and modern, but that ain't enough. And then someone paints a beautiful picture, and if you went and examined all of the individual brush strokes, you're always going to find a bit where it went off, or it wasn't quite straight, or maybe they missed a tiny bit there, or they went over the line, or it's not quite exactly, you know, anatomically correct, or the perspective might be a bit wrong, or it doesn't matter. It's just the emotional that you can feel. You interact with an organic outpouring that's been consolidated and retains the movement that went into it, the life flow that went into it. Yeah. Do you get that when you look at a digitally created album cover? Or not really, not the same, is it? It might be okay, it might be pretty good, but it ain't gonna be amazing, is it? You know. So blessings hidden within failings, gold in the cracks, and patience and dedication. On we go. Dedicated.